the people actually understand that Chavez is not in the wrong. Okay, at the start they tried to make it look like he was, but really they understand that. But they're going to come back clearer and clearly understand and knowing that America is basically Donald Trump. He's a devil. According to the Bible, he's an Edomite, a so-called Caucasian, right? What? My view on him, he's doing what he's told to do. All right. Now the people that are above him, right? He is doing the Lord's work. He is.
He's the only person who you're saying is true that can stand up to what's coming up.
What do you mean stand up to what's coming up? No, he's not standing up against it. He's doing the Lord's work. Yeah? He's bringing in our society by crashing the dollar and being the puppet for these elites. He is a puppet for the elites. He works for them. Okay? Do you know about the Rothschilds? I'm sure you know that. Right. So. He can't have his own agenda. He might have his own agenda. As a puppet, go on. As a human being, he might have his own agenda, okay? But he has to follow what the elites tell him, otherwise he will even be put to death as soon as, you know...
Doing it now.
Yeah, he's doing it now. He has an agenda. Whatever the elite's agenda is, he has to follow that to a T. He can't go off and do his own thing, because he hasn't got that power. He's been set up. Okay, the Most High set him up ultimately. I'm going to get that anyway, I'm going to get that now. No, of course you
bring somebody there to stand up to you.
Alright. Okay, this is Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for his same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show that my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Right, and the modern day Pharaoh is who? And the modern day Pharaoh will be your Prime Minister or, what's his name? President. Okay, but the Most High is raising up America to show the power of their Heavenly Father. Okay, when he crashes him down, brings him down to his knees. Come on. Right, grab that, there's a scripture I want.
Right, in my book here, this one here, look how old that is, right? He's telling me that half writing it. So you
what Bible is that? Geneva? Was it Geneva?
No, it's a St. James, it's an early version.
Okay, I've got a 6 and 11 too. It has no eyes in it. I mean, no J's in it. Is it Roman numerals?
It does have J's.
Oh, yours has J's in it. Well, yours is newer than mine. Mine was older than yours. Because it hasn't got J's in it.
So yours should have, it should talk about.
You need to pull that scripture though, for you to be able to say that, you have to pull that scripture. Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying, but you're telling me that you have to back it up by at least showing me. I'm not arguing with scripture. No, it's not arguing. The scripture says debate that goes like neighbor. We're just debating here. So it's not arguing. No, we're just punching out to the facts. Oh yeah, but obviously, how you got edified? Yeah, like, fuck you, continue. He says, by my hand have I established it. You know what one I'm talking about. I'm just trying to find it, man. This is a serious one. Yeah, read that scripture. It's like show and tell. You want to come up? It's like show and tell. You want to come up and you have to have something on your side as well. You get it. If you're saying something, you've got to prove that little point at least. Which is proving offensive, that's a little bit. So it's about, but yeah, when this society is going down, you know, they're pressing now against the word. Yeah, soon this word is going to be a famine of the word. We'll get onto that now. Yeah, Isaiah 10 and 13. Give me Isaiah 10 and 13, yeah? So he says, by the strength of my hand have I done these things. That's what these Edomites say. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, go on, read it.
Some of our people say that as well. This is Isaiah 30 and 20. And it says, oh, the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction.
For the Most High, Yahweh, the God of the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, was Africans, give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction. Go on.
Yet shall not my teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. Don't worry about the thing, man. I need you to read the scripture. Go on.
But thine enemies shall see thy teachings.
Are you sure it says thine enemy? It says thine eye. Go on. Well, that's true as well, though. The Lord is true, that's the spirit. Thy enemy shall see thy teaching. That's why they're screaming and shouting and panicking down there in Hyde Park. Who were the brothers of the Israelites, man? But yeah, man. As what the Bible saying, a man might stumble, the Bible says what? A man might stumble with his tongue but not with his heart. You know? Go on.
By thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
But your eyes shall see your teachers now. Go on.
And thine eyes shall hear a word behind thee.
And your ears shall hear a word behind thee. Go on.
Saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
Right, because your churches and your mansions aren't telling you. Your churches, look, let's hang on about. Your churches and your mansions, okay? The churches and your mansions are not telling you where you're going off. Okay? Give me Jeremiah 5:41. Hold that one, I'm going to read that again. Give me Jeremiah 5:41. Alright? The preachers bear rule by their means. What is it? 10:13, yeah? And they love to have it so. Our people love to have lies. Alright? Because it makes them feel good, it consoles them in the wickedness that they're doing. And they add sin upon sin. That's why what? I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, that's what they say. And then the Bible says what? Isaiah 28:15. For they have made a covenant with death and with hell, they are in agreement. When the overflowing scourge comes through, they think they're not going to be touched. Okay? Then the first one's going to get mashed up in Jacob's trouble. Okay? Go on, read on.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 31. And it says the prophets prophesy falsely.
Right, your prophets prophesy falsely. Your church leaders and your pastor, your reverends. Like last week, that woman had the audacity to come up and I'm a reverend. Madness. Because the Bible says that I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence. So I'm still trying to understand what Bible she's reading. Go on, read them.
And the priests bear rule by their means.
Right. The prophets prophesy falsely and the priests bear rule by their own means. Man clip the curb and go up head top and decapitate his whole blood clot. I'll shoot my shut there, I'll show. Alright, go on.
And my people love to have it so.
Right, and you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans and Africans love to have it so. You love to hear them lies. Bless and eat. For God to love the world. Jesus come died for every blood clot. You understand? Blatant lies and heresies. Go on.
And what will ye do in the end thereof?
Right, and what are you going to do in the end thereof? When destruction comes and tribulation comes, what are you going to do? You understand? It's you know, that's just be a dead end for you. So go back to that one. I shall see thy teachers. Go on.
Thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
Right, because who the world could Jesus Christ come down and he was rebuking and reproving? Okay? Which means that his men, his prophets, his servants will be doing the same thing. They'll be rebuking and reproving and showing his people their ways and how to come out of the captivity that they're in. Alright? They're not going to be smoothing you over and sweet talking you. Alright? Can we, what is it? Romans 15:18. Can we dare not speak any of those things that Christ has not wrought by us to make the Gentiles, right? Which you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, Africans, doing the customs of the heathen nations round about you, to make you not obedient by word or deed. I'm not going to sugarcoat this doctrine. We sugarcoat this doctrine, we get put to death. Because that's what the Bible says, add not unto the word of the Most High, lest he be found out and reproved you and he be found a liar. Okay? Go on, man. In fact, that's what it says in Revelation. If anyone add to the words, the Most High shall add to him the plays that are in the book. Okay? That's why you've got to be careful with your tongue. Go on.
This is Romans chapter 15, verse 18. And it says, for I will not dare to speak of any of those things which Christ have not wrought by me.
Right, and those things is what? That Trinity doctrine? the Immaculate Conception or the Immaculate Deception, because the Bible says that there's no other way that a man enters onto this planet unless it's through copulation between a man and a woman. Okay? And the Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. There was twins in the Bible and you got twins all over the planet, so it's nothing new. So if there was Immaculate Conception back there, it wouldn't be a surprise here. Alright? The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun, which means that they're pushing that Trinity, Babylonian, fertility, female worship in the churches, which is a demonic custom. Alright? Go on.
To make the Gentiles obedient by word and deed.
Right, which means we're not going to sugarcoat this doctrine. We won't teach any of the things, we won't dare to teach any of the things that are outside the truth of the Bible to make you Israelites obedient by word or deed. We're getting this truth straightforward. There ain't going to be no lies here, okay? We've got to read that.
Isaiah 10 and 13. For he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures.
Right, well, that's Esau, these Edomites, these Caucasians talk about you Israelites. Okay? But they are prudent. The Bible says what? Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. He does a diligent search. That's why he keeps you not comfortable in your last captivity. Okay? You guys are just free-range slaves. Okay? Emancipation Proclamation means a transference of goods, which means that they took the physical chains of you and gave you the intangible chains, which is a what? National insurance number. Okay? Common sense. Go on, read that. Read it again.
For he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people.
Right, Esau's removed the bounds of the people. Okay? By giving them different, what is it? Nationalities. Alright, that's why the Americans, they call Asians the so-called Japanese and Chinese, and over here in Europe, you call Asians the Indian man, and what? The Bangladeshi and this and that. It's like basically splitting hairs, apples and oranges. Alright? Because Esau got lazy in his power. Go on.
And have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man.
Right, that's what the Edomites claim. They put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. Alright, but when you know their history, they didn't do that. What happened was, alright, they were under us Israelites in Europe, and we allowed them to gain ranks. Okay? They didn't come up to us and contend like a valiant man. Alright, they were trying to blow up our kings in Parliament. That's why they celebrate bonfire night, because that's their celebration. Okay? And they were poisoning our kings and queens. Okay? Because they're serpents according to the Bible. Because the Bible says the serpent was the most subtle beast in the field.